it's your girl Queen K, and today I'm going to be doing a video about how to cope with anxiety when you have children. So, as you guys know, I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 children, ages 7, 3, 2, and 1. God, that's a lot, right? Yeah. To some people, it may be a lot. To people who don't have to take care of children or they don't have kids back to back to back, they wouldn't know what it's like. Some would. Um, but this is my personal experience. I mean, everybody's life is not the same. Everybody is completely different. So I just wanted to share my struggles in the hopes that I can help somebody else that's like me or going through the same things I'm going through. So I deal with anxiety from time to time. And it's difficult. I mean, I wake up to my kids, I go to sleep to my kids. It's 24/7, my kids, my kids, my kids, my kids. Sometimes there's times where you feel like you can't breathe, and sometimes you may be alone. Other times you may have one child, 2 kids, 3 kids, some days even 4 kids when my daughter is home or around. Mommy, 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 mommy. Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I just sit with you? Can I be with you? Can we read a book? Can we do this? And sometimes it just gets so overwhelming, especially if you're one of those females that never gets a break because you don't really have anybody to really help you. It's tough. It is tough. And I would say that some of the best coping skills that I have is you will have to learn how to take time for yourself. Oh my God, it is so important. So to me, time for myself would be like, yeah, I'm going to sleep at night. I'm going to nap when my kids nap. But it's deeper than that. You need time to actually breathe. Just take it all in. To know what's going on around you. There's going to be days where you get up and you be like, oh my God, this again. I got to deal with the crying again. I got to deal with the anxiety again. I got to deal with the messes again and clean up all day. And it gets frustrating. Changing Pampers all day, hearing crying all day, especially when it's more than one child. I mean, one child alone is overwhelming, but when you have multiple kids and they're all little, it is very hard. So you have to take your time, even if it's when they're napping. Take a shower, take a bath, and read a book. Take time to make one of your favorite snacks. Make lunch and just sit down and breathe. Enjoy it. Take that taste in, honey. There's even adult coloring. I mean, I've tried it before. It doesn't work for me. What works for me is poetry. I like to write. And if that's not something that you guys do, you can just simply have a journal and write down your feelings. If you're feeling upset at somebody, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling overwhelmed, write it down and just get it off your chest. It's so important that the way that you're feeling comes out. Because if you keep that bottled up inside, whether it is anxiety, whether it's anger, whether it's frustration, whether it's past hurt, whether it's being annoyed with somebody, whether it's anything negative, any feelings that you have bottled up inside, it's gonna come out eventually, but it won't always come out positively. You can lash out on somebody, you can just break down and have a few days where you don't come out of it, or you can just blow, simply blow. So let it out. If you don't want to speak to nobody, that's fine. Write it down. you have to just let it out. I mean, I know it's hard, but you seeing somebody is not, how do I say it? It's not that it's not okay, but I know sometimes people need to see people to help them get their feelings out. But if you could find a confidant, or you can just work through things on your own, it is so much better. So much better. I mean, people get paid to listen to your problems, and not everybody's going to help you. But once you mature and you start growing and you start finding out, your own ways to cope with things, it's going to work for you. And remember not to take your anger out on your kids. Your kids have absolutely no, and I mean no, fault at anything that you go through. And remember to love them through it. Because when you're feeling down or you're going through it, believe it or not, the person that's going to be right here and be hugging you is your kids. And I know, because they be here for me, hugging me. And at that moment, I am frustrated with them and get out my face and I need space and I need this. But they're the ones that can come and make me smile after they upset me. So you have to remember, they can get frustrating, but they're learning and growing just as much as you are. They don't know how to communicate as effectively as you. So in those times that you're feeling anxious, that you feel like you can't breathe, that you feel like you can't do it, just remember, I'm teaching this child what they're seeing in me and what they're gonna be. So teach them love, teach them patience, teach them how to cope and get through things in life without exploding. It's important. And give yourself time, and most importantly, love yourself. Love yourself. And make a schedule. It will make your life easier as well. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this video helps somebody, because anxiety is real and it can get the best of you sometimes. But you have to get over your fears, and you can do that little by little. It's not impossible. It is not impossible. And keeping the ones that you love close to you while you're struggling, it can help you more than you can imagine. But you got to love yourself first, and you got to help yourself and get yourself through it. Love you guys. Bye.